So if you can see right there, we got 111,111 miles. That's only going to happen one time, ladies and gentlemen. What that means to me is this car took me around the country for the last year. I moved to Pennsylvania, East Coast, in May 15th. Prior to that, for 16 months, I was literally homeless. Me, my girlfriend Sky, and our 2 dogs literally traveled around the country last year. We would book jobs in different cities and then travel there, stay in an Airbnb, do 4 or 5 jobs, and then move on to the next one. But we would literally go for a month at a time, 6 weeks at a time. I literally left Texas after working the whole month of October. I worked every single day for 16 hours, maybe 20 hours a day, but it was my most successful month. I literally made probably $40,000 or $50,000 in October last year. Now, my overhead was a lot more expensive. I had to hire people. I rented a temporary shop space from someone I knew. So it did cost me a lot more to make that amount of money. Probably back down to somewhere around my average, which was around $20,000 a month. But the point is, you don't have to have anything spectacular. You don't have to have a shop. You don't have to have a detail van. You can literally run a coating and correction company right out of a car. I did it out of this car last year, putting 40,000 miles on this Infiniti last year, just traveling around the country. We went to Denver. We went to, right at the end of October, we went to SEMA. So whenever I left for SEMA, I went from Texas to Las Vegas, spent a week in Las Vegas. Then Sky quit her job in November. That's when she started working with me full time. And in November, right after I left Vegas, we went to Scottsdale, Arizona for 2 weeks. Did 5 or 6 jobs. I lived there for 7 years, so we just hung out. Went to the lake, hung out with friends, paid for our trip, paid for our expenses, still had money left over. From there, we went to Ruidoso, New Mexico. Did a training in somewhere right outside Telluride, but we did a ceramic pro training, Sky and I, in Telluride. We went and did a job in Ruidoso, New Mexico. We went and did another training in Greeley, Colorado, and we actually went out and saw that client. I think we went out there 4 different times. He had us out, so he would hire us out for the week, and Sky and I would just go up there and help him do stuff. That's where, I don't know if you saw the orange boat that we took off the trailer and the yellow Corvette that we did 10 coats of 9H and 2 coats of light. That's where we did those. So he's big into the boat game, killing it up in the Greeley area with marine coatings. Anyhow, I was just going to tell you, you don't have to overthink it. You just have to have big dreams, big ambitions. You have to take a lot of action. You have to be willing to do whatever it takes, work your ass off, long freaking hours. You got to decide, what is my 5-year goal? What is my end goal? How am I going to retire? How am I going to create wealth in my business right now that I'm doing? Am I going to be able to retire? How long can I keep doing what I'm doing? So have long-term goals. Don't overthink it. Keep it simple. Make the money you need to make. Use your revenue to create new opportunities and start finding ways to multiply your revenue streams. You want to find as many ways as you can to make money. So make money on product sales, towel sales, aftercare kits, maintenance programs, rinseless washes. The phone rang. So make money on coatings. Make money on booking jobs on Facebook in other cities for other detailers. Give them jobs and charge them 10%. Start doing trainings if you're confident in your skill. Who's to say you can't do trainings? I just started doing trainings. I feel like The way I think is very system-based, very process-oriented, and so I analyzed the process that I was doing day in and day out. Literally did over 100 correction and coatings last year by myself. And so I just learned it, and I want to help you be successful. I want to teach other guys how to do the same thing I've been doing. There's nothing special about it. I just work my fucking ass off. So that's what it takes. Anyhow, my rant, I'm gonna keep them coming. If you want me to post a video about something, just let me know. I'll throw it up. You should post videos too, on your page and on here. Get comfortable. Got to do it.